Steve, what are these ugly things?
These ugly things, Stan, are the grow pots that the plants are grown in during propagation in the nurseries. So they're never designed to be good looking. And we've shown how with a professional setup you can hide these and so you never have to see them. However, they are an important aspect to consider when you're buying the plant. So when you buy the plant, it clearly says whether it's in a 10-inch or a 14-inch or some other size grow pot.
Right.
So a 10-inch Lorata would be a Lorata plant grown in a 10-inch planter. A 14-inch ZZ would be a ZZ plant grown in a 14-inch grow pot.
And that makes a difference if you're picking your container to put it into.
So if you buy the planter from us, you'll definitely know which size fits the right plant and the right planter. However, if you're going to go ahead and get a planter locally at a Home Depot or whatever, you want to make sure that you know you're getting a 10-inch plant. Right. So we're referring to the diameter of this grow pot. 10-inch, and it's about 10 inches tall as well. 14-inch, and it's about 14 inches tall as well. Maybe a little bit less.
So the diameter is really what we're measuring.
The diameter is what we're measuring.
But knowing the height is also important.
Right, so knowing both of those dimensions is important when you go to buy a planter.
And that's important if they get it from you or if they get it from on their own, especially.
Especially.
And they don't want something to get a lot bigger because then it won't look right.
It will not look right. It'll look out of proportion.
And I know that's something you do in a professional level. You always have it at the right height.
Yep.
And I've seen some homeowners do it before where they didn't have the right height and then the plant doesn't have the professional presentation.
It doesn't, and many times we'll ask customers, hey, send us pictures of your plants, and they'll have this, set up in their beautiful living room with a liner underneath it in this black pot, and it just doesn't look attractive. So for a couple extra dollars, you want to get the right planter, you want to understand the size of the grow pot and make them fit together in a nice tight look.
Makes sense to me.
It finishes that plant off.
Bet it does.
And it makes it a much better value and a much better aesthetically in your home.